What's going on, guys? How you doing today? Southern guy here. Welcome to the Lucha Underground Lucha Underground mid-season premiere recap results reactions for Lucha Underground All Night Long. JohnnyMundo versus theMack. This is the official review from 31st. The 31st, which was last night. This is June 1st. This is going up on June 1st, 2017. This is official Lucha Underground other review. Since Lucha Underground mid-season premiere, season 3, episode 20, all night long, and again, as the show opens with a video package highlighting the chronicles that took place in the first half of the season 3. The main highlight began with the journey of theMack and his quest to become the Lucha Underground champion. That leads into tonight's All Night Long title match. The Temple is back up and running, and brand plays us up to the start of the show, where Matt Striker and Vampiro are at ringside. They are into the hype and the week show. Striker goes through the rules of a Lucha Underground title match. The Luchadors with both pinfalls and submission by the end of the show will be the champion. Melissa Santos introduces us to the two contests. Lucha Underground World Championship match all night long. JohnnyMundo versus theMack. Matt Striker starts all things off with commentary, bring it up. Matt Striker goes over theMack. Mundo's finishers, he calls back the stutter, a close quarters move, and theMack takes the fight to Mundo early on corners. With him, Matt Striker the crowd is red hot. theMack mans the floors with Mundo and shifts to Larian. He follows up with a gutbuster and attempts the match's first pinfall. Mundo kicks out, but takes more punishment from Matt afterwards. Vampiro on the commentary starts being like Vampiro. He uses an anthology. theMack bringing in a gas situation attempt, who makes medium wage. JohnnyMundo starts rally, hits the Moonlight Drive for a near fall. Striker and Vampiro are talking about Lex Luger and the need to wrestle in his match. Mundo and Matt battle on the top rope. They trade blows. Mundo uses the cool tactics. It scales the ring post. Minutes later, Mundo strikes back off the top rope and hits the end of the world for the match's first pinfall decision. Mundo pins the back. It goes up 1-0. The action returns at the match. Of the break, Mundo goes for a lariat, but gets hit with both it. theMack with a near fall. Mack stays on top of the offense and hits a running cannonball in the corner. JohnnyMundo gets Mack into the battle strike. Mundo wins out with a shift martial arts kick and grounds by Mack. Mundo takes it to the air with a springboard lariat. Vampiro and Matt Striker are talking about mortgages now. No way. Anyways, Matt's eager. Mundo gets a beautiful cradle on theMack and uses the ropes for a lariat to score another pinfall victory. JohnnyMundo pins theMack and goes up 2-0 over theMack. Moments after the second pinfall, theMack reels. He sends Mundo into the outside. It drives into the top rope into him, on top of him. Mack then rails a nice looking hanging neckbreaker off the apron. Mack takes Mundo at the inside of the ring and tips. Successful, but Mack hits a release explorer suplex on JohnnyMundo, rolls out to the outside and tries a springboard across body, but gets caught in the mid-air and powerbomb for theMack's first score of the match. theMack pins JohnnyMundo to get the 1 to make the score 2-1. We turn back to the show when Mundo controls the match, sending Mack into the turnbuckle first. Johnny Mundo strikes Larry tight and mocks the Mack to delivers the temple into the temple. Mack reverses it to a suplex. It covers Mundo for a near fall. Rocky ball references are made to the match. This match, Mundo hits a great looking Spanish fly for the near pinfall. Both men are battled to the top rope. Minutes later, suplex. Johnny Mundo goes off the top rope. Both men are struggling to get back into their feet, and eventually going to the back to the top rope. Mundo pokes Mack in the eye and sends him into the outside. Mundo then hits a great looking corkscrew and lands badly on his leg. Reaches out to his ankle. Officials come to check on Mundo's injury. The match looks like it may be called off, but the Mack is going for it. Mack throws Mundo back into the ring. Officials get Mack away for Mundo to check on his injury. The show heads to a break. The show returns with the crowd chanting, Johnny Mundo's crying. Some fans are chanting, no, he's not. The officials still checking on Mundo and have a stretcher out and ready to take him out on it. But it turns out Johnny was faking the injury. He gets low blows on Mack and pins him. Then he sends Jumping Jack into the ring after scoring another pinfall over on the Mack. Johnny Mundo pins the Mack to take a 3-1 lead. When the Mack gets up, he tries to kick off, but he grabs the stretcher that was left behind by the trainer, starts using it as a weapon against Mundo. Mack chases Johnny Mundo up the stairs of the temple. Mack takes Mundo and slams him on the top of the stretcher. He then straps him. Mundo goes to the stretcher and sends him down the entrance flight of the stairs. It goes Buzzle. Johnny Mundo then tries to get on the stretcher at the bottom of the stairs. He backflips him over, face first, throws him into the ring. Mack then hits the stunner and pins, and gets his second decision of the match. The Mack pins Johnny Mundo to take the score, 3-2 pinfall. The Mack pins Johnny Mundo to tie the score 3-3. After both attempt several pinfalls, Mundo and Mack get weapons, and then they help them first. The Mack gets himself steel ladder at a table to set up in the ring. Mundo manages to take him down in the ring and grabs the ladder, straps it across the ropes in the corner. 3 minutes of the clock. That is your official Lucha Underground review. The show will continue next week. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, SouthernGuy176 at YouTube.com. Have a great day.